welcome back. So here is my next grouping of items for listing. I've gone through and done drafts for them, so did some research, and these are all ones that I figure I will list. A few might not stay up too long if they don't get any activity, because I'm not sure about them. But here's the first item. Now, there's a little bit of wear on this, but this is a genuine alabaster trinket box. And these, the fancier the marbling I've seen on these, the higher the price you can get. So this one is fairly, a simple, very light scuffs marks on it. So I am going to start this one at $19.99 plus shipping. These are vintage Betty Boop earrings. I do need to, there's a little dust up here. I am going to run these through a clean. And I think on the leg, on one of the leg, yeah, $19.89 on those. So vintage Betty Boop earrings. And with those, I'm also going to put these two pins, the Betty Boop pins. So I'm selling those as a lot for $9.99 plus shipping. This one, there's a fair amount of these listed, and I think I saw one sold. So I'm not too confident that this is going to do that well. Like I said, there was a pretty good amount I found listed with the box, just like this. But it's a Spirit of 76 commemorative plate by Indiana Glass. And I looked at the values on that, and I'm going with $12.99 plus shipping. So we'll see where that goes. I'll probably, let it sit there for around 6 months or so, and if there's no real activity, then that will probably get purged out. Now this one, this is a Vera Bradley chain bag, and the pattern on this is Tea Garden. And it actually has, although I put the extra strap, it was inside of it, so it had never even been used. The original tag is still on it. The original retail price on this was $78. Okay, so Foundation for Breast Cancer. Okay, so I wonder if this is like a special thing they did. But it still looks really good and great on the inside. Still has the tissue paper in there. Oops, sorry for the chain keeps hitting there. So when I looked up pricing on this one, I don't think I saw this exact. I did find some that said Tea Garden, but they looked a little bit different. So I might have to do a little bit more research before this actually gets listed. I just want to be sure that I got things accurate, although I do have the original tag. So, but anyways, so I'm valuing this around $40 plus shipping. So we'll see what happens on this. And now this is something I've been trying to get to for a long time. My husband, for a while, every time somebody had Nerf guns, my husband had to get them. Big totes of Nerf guns. We have a lot of Nerf. And I want to say most of which were in free piles and people just trying to get rid of it. Although he did pay for a few totes. So there's not a lot of money into these. We did get a lot of use out of them. My son had a birthday party one year where the kids just ran crazy in the backyard, and just, we made like cardboard things for them to hide behind and things like that. So we definitely got a good use out of them. So this particular one, this one is Nerf Zombie Strike Sludge Fire. So this one, I've seen a few in there, and these, although the ones I saw that were selling, I think I found one that sold for 25, around 25, but it only had 2 of the cartridges. And we actually have all 3 of them here. So I'm gonna go on the high end of pricing and pricing that one at this one at $34.99 and see how this goes. I'm gonna have to have my son or my husband show me how to make this smaller, because I think that's one concern I had with Nerf and selling Nerf, because my boxes, this one's not too bad, but some of the ones he has up there are huge, and they're I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. They're complex, or at least to me they are. So you know, it's helpful that most of them break down into like sections and that, so that it makes it a little easier on the shipping and to find a proper box. But yeah, $34.99 plus shipping on this one. And I've also seen these get parted out pretty good. All right, this one is very perplexing. It is Batman 9. It says Editions USA, but the whole book is in French. And I have researched it. I cannot find an English version of this with this same cover. So I'm really not sure if I am way undervaluing it. I don't think I'm setting an overvalue, but the whole thing is in French. So I've been sitting on this for months because I wasn't sure what to do. But I'm like, okay, well, if I'm way undervaluing it, it'll go quickly. I'll get 20 bucks out of it, and somebody's going to get an awesome deal. So I think, and it's in really nice condition. Does have a little rubbing down here on the corner. Yeah, in the back corners. Looks like a little bit of residue, like a sticker residue here. So I might try to see if I can get that cleaned up. So yeah, I'm going to put it up at $20. I don't want it to be sitting around over here and get lost, or get wrecked or something. So all right, and now this is probably going to take a little bit of time. This is an album, and it looks like I already started a little bit. I'm thinking this is going to be better if I pull all of these cards very carefully out of these pages, and then sell them as a lot, like a craft lot of cards, vintage, holiday, birthday. It looks like this is a get well card. But these do pretty good. I've sold lots of these before. I've sold lots of postcards, or vintage postcards, vintage holiday card lots. A lot of the time, I notice, at least the sales around me, this kind of thing gets overlooked. I've even overlooked these in the past, until I realized that, there are people out there that love this stuff. I kind of love this stuff. I love looking through them, but I also know I would never get around to working with them, or doing like a junk journal, or crafting with them. I would love to, but I have to be realistic. So instead of letting them build up and everything, that's kind of, eBay's great for that kind of a thing. It's like you're finding the right person for a lot of these things. And a lot of the things I sell are kind of niche, like something like this, where you really have to find that right person that's gonna buy this. So, yep, I gotta see if I can carefully get all of these out without hurting them. And let's see, I have not priced them yet. I feel like I'll see how many there are, when I'm done getting them out, Okay, so what I might do with these, if there's a good many of them, I may try an auction. And sometimes that can work on these too. So that's what I'm listing. Probably today's Monday. I'll probably have all this up tomorrow. This one might take a few days because that's going to take some time to get that carefully done. As you can see, I've made some progress on the desk here. I actually moved the laptop over here now. And you can see the desk. And my collection of dragons. You can see all of this stuff. I have to leave that shelf there open next to the California raisin because my cat likes to jump up there and look out the window. So I found out the hard way that don't put anything in her way. As long as she has that little spot open up there, everything will be fine. She's not going to knock anything down. So that's sort of the progress I've made here. Haven't really, I cleared off the cart. I found a whole bunch over there in the corner on the shipping desk. I found a whole bunch of sports cards. Eventually I'd like to get into scanning those and seeing which ones might be worth listing. I got some pretty old ones and I just have no idea of value. There's collections that belong to my husband, a few I got from tag sales, just to see where I'm at with those. And of course our wonderful pile here is still here. But under the desk has gotten better. So, and the reason I'm talking about this now is because I'm trying to make myself, by talking about it on the video, then I realize, okay, I got to make progress every day on this. Get something sorted out, gone through. So it just keeps me moving, keeps me, getting stuff good to go here. Oh, so this was one other item that I did look at listing for tomorrow. And the reason I chose not to list this, even though it looks like it's a popular listing item, but I think I only saw one sold. So not a good sell-through rate on this. So I have about a half a dozen Monopoly type games upstairs, so I guess I'll just add this one. And the original Yankee Candle store is actually not too far from me, so it's kind of a local history thing around here anyways. So I'll probably just keep this one because to me it's not worth. I mean, some of them were listed for pretty fair amount of money, but when you got 50 other people listing the same exact thing and only one of them is selling, I just can't afford that kind of space. I know it's going to take up space. I know it's going to be there for a while, and I just don't want it to sit there like that. So I'll probably keep that, maybe play it a few times. I don't know. I got to go through all of my games upstairs, and some of those may end up coming down for listing because I got so many of them and we never have time to get through them all. So okay, I guess that's it for this one. Please like and subscribe, and well, just subscribe and see how fast I can get my wonderful pile down here. And this is the first pile. I have other rooms to deal with, so I gotta get this one gone through. Then I've got to go over there and get my craft room all straight, and I have a whole pile of stuff ready for the tag sale in May already, so I know I'm gonna have a massive amount for that. And it's only January, so we'll see the progress with that. I'm also hoping that during that sale, I'll either wear the GoPro or I will have it. Hoping I can walk around up there, or have a chance to walk around and maybe pick up a few things as well. So maybe get some different content and some more interesting content outside of my basement. All right, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.